What's up, Kentucky? I'm here today in Boyle County with the dynamic duo of CIO Susan Taylor and TIS. Is it TIS?
Yes.
TIS Miss Stephanie Wade. And they're here today to talk to us about their Converge implementation. So, Susan, give us a little background on your Converge implementation here in Boyle County.
Sure. We started with the need to do an LMS when we did our non-traditional day. We knew we had to settle on something that was going to give us a repository for our instructional content, but we wanted it to be flavorful. We wanted to be able to implement lots of 21st century skills, and we tried different things like Edmodo and Google Classroom, which were good for what the purpose was. But we knew we wanted to dive a little bit deeper. So Converge came along, and we just fell in love with it because it was a repository that could be used multiple times in multiple different ways. We could house content and reuse content. It was very user-friendly. The kids gravitated to it relatively easily. It was just a really good fit for us.
Awesome. So, Stephanie, tell us a little bit about the impact on teaching and learning Converge has had in your district.
Well, really, we've seen a variety of uses, but, we do something in Boyle County called the Steps in the Ideal Lesson, and we start with a flashback. Then we do some type of anticipatory set. Then we go into the body of the lesson, and we follow with an exit slip.
Awesome.
And so we really try to align all of that. Well, and for organizational purposes, it's been fantastic for teachers and lesson planning. They can put all their resources there in one place. And then it's also kind of expanded the classroom into 24/7.
Right.
Because students have access to all that material. So we've seen a lot of flipped type models. We've seen those come about in lots of our classrooms. But then, again, 24/7 learning, non-traditional day work, but really a non-traditional instruction all the time. So that's been fabulous.
And your district has continued to excel.
Right.
Through the implementation. I believe your high school was ranked in the top 10 this year.
Yes.
And your district is
number 4
in the state, according to our accountability system. So Converge has definitely helped force multiply that growth, it sounds like.
It really has.
Awesome. And so today we had the opportunity to visit some classrooms, and there was some beautiful blending using Converge, and we saw Google blended in there, and Flipgrid. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Socrative.
Yes, lots of tools.
Kahoot. And so what's going on here is very masterful and intentional in terms of getting students engaged with their learning. So I've been very impressed. It's very special what you have going on in this district. So for districts considering Converge, what advice would you have for them?
I think one of the things that we were very aware of and we wanted to do, we didn't want to pigeonhole our teachers into saying you have to use this is the only thing, but we did recognize and readily see the benefit of having something standardized.
Yep.
But the beauty with Converge is you can standardize on this platform, but then you can go and reach out and pull in different resources with it. And we're very big on getting feedback from students and the staff and making sure that it's a good fit for them and it's doing what they want it to do ultimately in the classroom. So one of the things the best advice that we probably could give as far as the LMS and choosing any LMS really is to recognize that you're going to put a lot of back-end work on this. And your teachers really, you need to value their time and the investment that you have in it. It's not just the money, it's the time, it's the talent of the teachers. So it's all in for us.
Awesome.
And make sure that structure matches what you're wanting to accomplish. And for us, it was the organization behind it, because there's lots of free platforms out there, but those free platforms don't allow for the intentionality, the structure, the hiding of content, and then also the back end work. We do a lot of front loading and preparation in the summers, and then being able to reuse that and efficiency and time management and instructional time.
This is real life, people.
Yes.
Real life.
We're in a school.
It is school.
So the not losing any instructional time. I mean, we heavily value every ounce of instructional time. So that's been huge for us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to come visit today. Converge Learning Management System. If you're interested, you need to contact these rock stars right here. They'd be happy to tell you all about it. So until next time, Kentucky Go Digital. Peace.
See ya.